I share half. I share half. Okay. I'll get my half and then I can. Okay. I get my 5 right now.
Good still? Are you good?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Fairhaven High School, Friday night football. Joe Howard, Dennis Perry, looking forward to this. Dennis, the start of the season for both clubs.
Yeah, here we are again at the start of another great football season against two fine football teams. The newly reunited with Division II Hartford Hurricanes and our defending state champs, Fairhaven Slaters. I expect a really, hard-fought, well-played game, and maybe a lot of people think it's early yet, but a prelude to maybe a return to the state championship game. So
Pretty cool the way to open with Fairhaven, the defending D2 champions, coming off of not only a great year last year, but 2 or 3 really good years here in Fairhaven. And Hartford, of course, being D1, challenging in D1, winning in D1, and now they'll be back down. And they were always D2, don't get me wrong, for years Hartford was D2, but challenging in D1 for the last few years, and now back playing with the Slaters and the Bellas Falls clubs.
yeah, well, they were actually for many years when they went to D1, a D1 school, but the last maybe 2 or 3 years they have been a D2 school, so and that's the reason they're back in D2. They just said we're a D2 school, we're going to play in D2. So I'm sure they're going to, they'll be a good team as usual, but I think Fairhaven will be up to the task of, playing them tough.
Just visually here from the second story, they look much bigger than Fairhaven on the surface. Now that doesn't always mean a whole lot. They have a few more players than Fairhaven. I think Coach Trombley said they're 50-ish.
Yeah, they have. He said they're about 50 in the program, and where Fairhaven is about 40. So there's not that much difference. So, that's. But sometimes 10 players can make a difference. But it's not. They're not. For over the years, they're not really. This isn't something new for Fairhaven Hartford football. For 30 years, from the mid-'60s to the mid-'90s, they played each other every year. And a lot of years, there were big games, and the winner of it was determined to go to a state championship. So they've had some, really good battles over the year, and so they know each other somewhat from their past history. The last time they played was in 2004, when Fairhaven was in its second year of two-year Division One seasons, but so it's been over 20 years since the last time they played. So
I played them myself in the 70s. I'll let you guys figure out how old I am. But,
well, I played in it.
Had some battles.
Well, I played them in the 60s, Joe. So, and yeah, we had battle, but we didn't fare that great with them. But they were always tough, but we always, I shouldn't say that, we had some pretty good games with them. We just never won a lot.
So Joe Howard, Dennis Perry bringing you action tonight. I will say that I'm filling in for Jack Adams this evening. Jack had a commitment, so I got the call from Eric Ramey and happy to help.
Well, it's a pleasure to work with you, Joel, because I know you're a legend in this broadcasting business, and I've listened to you many times when you did the basketball games for years, and I've always enjoyed you and of course your compadre Mike Barslow. You always called a great game and a lot of good information. It was a joy to listen to you. So I'm glad to work with you.
Well, thank you very much. Well, I got a second. Let's talk about Mike real quick. So did basketball games. I'm well over 1,000, but the happiest I ever been and the best time I ever had was working with Mike Barslow.
Oh.
We had 5 or 6 years, and it wasn't about doing the games with Mike. It was about the rides to and the rides from back home. It was incredible.
Yeah, you form such a great friendship, that the lifetime friendship. And I see him a couple of times a year. I go every Christmas and bring a little something, and we sit down. And geez, I say I'm going to stay here just a few minutes. I'm staying there now because we get reminisce. He was my basketball coach, and we talk about the old days, and he can remember. He told me stuff that I did that I don't remember that. But it was all good stuff.
Yeah, well, that's good. No, but so Mike, if you're watching, I'd like to say hello. But right now we're just a couple of minutes away from the start of this evening's contest. D2 Hartford, D2 Fairhaven Slaters, and both clubs on the mutual sideline. I'm sure we'll be waiting for the national anthem, and we'll get started here pretty quick.
I just want to add, and I don't know if a lot of people know this, but they are a D2 school, and they play, so that's why they're playing D2.
Yes.
Fairhaven right now actually is a D3 school, and they have to petition up to play in Division II. So they've, they're always out to, as you know, Slaters will accept the challenge, and so they do, and they were, they were successful last year, winning a state championship in Division II.
There was so many division state champion kids in Fairhaven that went to Montpelier to the state capital this year that Bill Canfield was asked if there was anybody left in Fairhaven. There was that many, the bowling team and the basketball team and the football team. And I don't want to leave anybody out.
Well, there was track and field stars that won state championship.
So both schools, Dennis, winning is a culture.
Right.
Winning, I can't say expected, but it's normal behavior for both of these schools is to win.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, and Fairhaven, they feel pretty comfortable about their team this year. They had an excellent scrimmage, four-way scrimmage where they scrimmaged 3 different teams last week at Otter Valley. There was out of the CVU and Middlebury, so the competition was pretty strong, but they fared very well. So they come out of that scrimmage feeling, pretty good about their football team.
How about the job Adam Perry has done in his coaching staff with this club last year? And Adam certainly had been the assistant for a long time, but oftentimes it takes a couple of years to get your philosophy embedded into the team. But right out of the gate last year with Adam.
Yeah, no, he did a terrific job. He's got a great coaching staff, and I'm pretty proud of him, the way he handles things and the way he just handled every situation. I applauded him, hugged him many times, saying, "Man, you handled that well." I wish I could turn back the clock and when I was coaching, and then some of the stuff he did. But
he played for you, obviously.
Yeah,
he took you to a state championship.
Yeah,
didn't he, right?
Yes, he did. Yeah. We didn't win, but he was. When I was on the staff, they did win it. They didn't win it in '95, and I dropped down to coach the freshman team that year, so I could watched my son Joel's second year of college, every game. So that was another wonderful time. But yeah, yeah, and he played like 3 state championship games, winning one with. Yeah, and plus a couple of basketballs. So
Here come the Slaters. They come through the end zone carrying the American flag and coming to the near sidelines. Hartford, of course, will be on the far sidelines. So we'll get a good look at the Slaters as the night goes on.
yeah, that's a nice gesture. I like to see that, coming out waving the American flag. That's that makes me feel good. So it's just a matter of time when they're calling the captain. So we'll be flipping the coin and getting ready to get this contest underway.
No real big rule changes going into the season, Dennis?
Not really. They've not that I've really heard of. So I think everything's pretty much the way it have been.
Fairhaven captains will walk center of the field. Jackson Beckwith will be joined by number 13, Cody Adams. Cody's been a QB here now. This is third year starting for the Slaters.
Yeah, that's second year, I believe, but he's done a terrific, and he got better each game last year. You could see the improvement, seeing the growth, the maturity level, and just the confidence he had, and that culminated with a state championship. We played awesome that game too. So he's turned in quite of a leader too. So they've got some excellent leadership too on this team.
Coin toss, and we'll see.
We got this wonderful poll right in front of us here, so I didn't quite see who won it or what the strategies are. I see Hartford's pretty jumping up and down, so they went their way. Because a lot of times you win that and you want to defer.
Yes, you do. Yep.
Okay, there's national anthem.
As everyone please rise, direct your attention to the grand old flag atop the scoreboard. Slater marching band is not prepared to perform the national anthem.
Very well done.
Yeah, that was a good job by the youngsters. So I'm trying to, just talking to Coach Trombley before the game, he said that, they're going to live and die by the run. That's their forte. That's been that way for many years. And so they're going to come out and try to run the ball at you. So, but I'm sure they scout each other through tapes preseason, and the Slaters have got a pretty good idea what they're going to see.
So Hartford will get the ball as we start first period action, first quarter action, 12-minute quarters here in Fairhaven. Fairhaven, the kickoff, it'll be Brady New.
Brady wearing the number 0. It's the first time, and I know it in Slater history, anybody's ever wore a 0 on their football uniform. So, something groundbreaking moment right now.
Oftentimes, games like this, special teams will make the difference in the ball game. So we'll see who gets the upper hand on the first possession here. Whistle sounds. We're going to get underway. There's the kick. New boots it. It'll go center of the field. Taking left side. Oh, did he touch it?
Yeah,
he did touch it, so he's got to pick it up at the goal line. And Hartford will bring it out to about the 10-yard line. Almost a mistake right there.
Yeah, that could have been a very early disaster right off the bat. But the kid, kept his cool, made a nice, got some plus yardage out of it. But this is good for the Slater defense. They've got him kind of pinned back here, so we'll see what they're going to do. He says he wants to run the ball. He'll probably come out and throw a bomb.
They certainly will have size advantage on the line, although Fairhaven does have a very large Porter Silva as a defensive. He's over the ball. He's playing nose right now. Owen Mack will be the quarterback for Hartford. First possession up the middle. Nice tackle by Silva.
Well, that was Porter, and he's tough to move. Of course, he's got a nice big frame there, and but he makes a lot of tackles on the line of scrimmage, surprisingly for a down defensive lineman.
They lost a half a yard. It'll be second and almost 11. Wide right will come Forsen for the Hurricanes. He's picked up by Brady New. Again, the run left side, pick up 3 or 4 yards. Good swarming defense by the Slaters.
That was a good hard run by number 11. That's one thing Slaters, I've noticed just watching the scrimmage. They do swarm to the ball. They put a lot of same color jerseys on the ball, and they tackle well too. So
that was Noah Denali. He picks up 5, but it's still 3rd and 5. Mack again will get under center, calls the play. The pitch goes out back. Got some room is Banning. Banning's going to pick up the first down. He gets knocked out on the near sidelines, but it'll be 1st and 10.
Yeah, that was a good run by that young man. He got outside, and he looks like he's got some speed there, so that's probably going to be their outside runner.
First 3 downs, they come straight up. That time to pitch out, and they went wide left, so a little bit of room there.
I don't think Coach Shamby's reluctant to throw the ball, but he would their forte is to run it, and he'll stay on the ground as long as he can.
Payton will be in the backfield this time with Mack as Mack gets it, the reverse. Oh, got some room again, Hartford. They're going to break it loose. A pickup of a good 20 yards by Denali again.
Denali, nice run, yeah. That's just that nice back inside counter. They show flow to the right, then they come back and run a nice inside counter back to the left. That's just part of that little wing T offense.
No huddle offense going here. Quickly at Hartford again. Denali gets it. Denali's got room again, but this time stacked up after a gain of about 6. It'll be Hartford's ball, 2nd and 4.
Yeah.
They're into Fairhaven territory now.
Yeah, it looks like they've got some nice rhythm going here on offense, and that's, you know, like I said, that's that wing T offense, and that's the forte of it. That's get a nice rhythm going, mix up your running backs, and in different directions.
Fairhaven's
They're looking pretty
defense
sharp right now.
now is coming to the line, the defensive line. They're packing it in, expecting to run. There is the run up the middle. A much better job defending it again by the Slater defense.
Yeah.
John Hutchins, the tackle for the Slaters. It'll be 3rd down and 4. So we'll see if they go power to the outside again. They've had some success.
Yeah. Well,
But
number 1's back in, so we'll see. They liked him outside. Of course, it's a short side of the field. But we'll see how they attack this.
Fortune comes out wide left now. Mack the call under center. We got a offsides. Hartford, push him back 5.
Yeah. Okay, that'll probably change up the play calling a little bit. We may see if he wants to run the ball, something outside.
Hartford's yet to attempt a pass, and we knew that. We knew they were going to pound the ball all night.
Yeah. They, well, he said it. Coach Trombley, he made no secret. This is what, this is what they want to do, and it shows. And it's a good, solid run game.
3.5 minutes gone, first quarter. No score here in Fairhaven. Again, Hartford over center. Is Mack, calls the play. No, it's going to be a pass. And it's caught, but short of the first down.
Yeah.
It'll be 4th and about 3 for Hartford. Looks like they're going to stay on the field, Dennis.
Yeah, well, they, I don't know, maybe 4. Looks like they're sliding up the punt. Number 4, I believe, is the punter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Fortune will kick it away. They're right at the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
Fairhaven looks to pressure the punter, and they're coming after it. Oh, I thought he was going to fake it. He gets the kick off. Fair catch called by Sam Cahill, and it's going to end up at about the 5-yard line.
Yeah, that was a beautiful kick, and I think Sam just thought he thought that thing was just going to bounce and roll in the end zone, but it just died right there. That was a nice kick. So here we go. They pin Hartford or Fairhaven back. We'll see how they come out of with their backs to the end zone.
7:19 to go, first quarter. Nothing. Fairhaven's first offensive possession. Again, they'll start on the 6-yard line. So Cody Adams, the quarterback. He'll get under center. Calls the play. Now they go left side. Got a little bit of room out top is Sam Cahill.
Okay, Sammy, that's a nice little run coming out of the back. But, Fairhaven's offense is going to stop and start with Sam getting the ball. He's that explosive player. Special players can score from any place on the field.
He is so quick. As an athlete, he has just got incredible speed, incredible first moves. Okay, Fairhaven quickly now back to the line. Adams in the shotgun again. Calls the play, split outside. But the ball goes straight up on, and that's going to be a first down. That's enough for a first down by Cahill again, I believe.
Yep,
yes.
Sam got it again. Well, like I said, he's the go-to guy when you need you got to make some yards. So
Zabel will come into the ball game for the first time for the Slaters.
Yeah.
Brady New will come to the sidelines.
Anthony's another. He's a junior.
Good.
He got quite a few touches last year. He's a good hard runner.
Guttel will be split wide right. Adams calls for the ball. Snap is to him. Drops back. Takes a look. Goes left side. Miss. Cahill goes out of bounds.
So that was well covered. I mean, that was a pretty good throw there. I think he just kind of threw it a little wide, but they had Sam covered up pretty good.
Ball's on the 21-yard line for Fairhaven. 2nd and 10. Again, Fairhaven, pretty rapid pace here, getting up to the ball, getting out of the huddle and getting set. Fairhaven split everywhere. They have 4 out, so Adams stops, looks, reverses it. Now he's got room to go himself. He's going to pick up 5 or 6 yards.
Yeah.
Gets forced out of bounds, far sidelines. Good awareness.
Yeah, good. He had some time to throw too. It was pretty good protection. So, but they played a good. Hartford did a nice job of covering up the Slater's receivers. So, so that was a good move. Get what you can get. Make your third down manageable.
3rd and 5. So you would expect a pass here, Dennis, but who knows?
Yeah. Well, this look here, I'm pretty sure he's going to throw it here. So.
Adams checks his wrists, gets the play. Oh, now we've got a timeout maybe. What do we got? No.
Oh, there was a flag on it. So
Yeah,
false start.
Didn't see the flag.
Yeah. I know last year, early, the Slaters had that problem last year where they sputtered a little bit on the line with these false starts. So, hopefully they can get it out of the system early.
That'll change the play call. 3rd and 10. Now Fairhaven tightens it up. They're all inside. Adams gets the snap.
Oh, they picked the blitz.
Lots of time, but the ball sails out of bounds.
Yeah, he had good protection. They did a nice job of picking up the blitz on there. So the pass protection looks pretty stout right now. Just misfiring just a little bit.
Seth Zahar, Jerry Kirby, Porter Silva doing a nice job for the Slaters.
Yeah, no, they did right then. And a lot of that, Jared Jones running pretty high early, and that's when you start overthrowing the ball a little bit. It's just got to kind of settle down, get in a groove.
Adams gets double or triple duty this evening. He'll punt it away. The kick is on the way. Nice punt. Gets a Fairhaven bounce and going to continue to go to the 35-yard line of Hartford, and they'll take over from there. 5:47 to go, first quarter. Nobody to score yet here in Fairhaven.
No, both teams put on a little bit of a drive there. Hartford certainly came up and marched the ball, 45 yards. So they're probably feeling pretty good about their offense. Slaters, they moved the ball out of the end zone, so that's, that gives a little confidence there.
We'll see as Fairhaven brings their linebackers up closer to the line as they expect the run game to continue hard.
Well, quarterback's in a shotgun. A little bit different look here. But
same deal.
Same deal.
Same deal. Nice tackle by Adams on Mac.
But I'll give Coach Trombley credit. Get a little inventive here. Just give him a good look and still stay with what you do well. That's run the ball. So, it's just part. He picked up, almost 5 yards. So, gives himself a nice second down yardage.
Mock looks comfortable behind center too as well.
Yeah. Well, this is his second year. He's a second-year starter.
Yeah.
And, so he's like Cody Adams. So he looks good.
Yeah, and a senior, so that he brings the experience. So Mock again will get it. Quick pass. Oh, almost picked off by the Slaters. Good read by
number 4.
Gotell,
Gotell, yeah. He's a nice player for the Slaters. He was on the state championship game last year, and he's his second-year starter. And he played well for him last year. So, a good experience, good leader, yeah.
3rd and 6 now for Hartford at the 5-minute mark, first quarter. Matt Newman into the ball game for the Hurricanes. He's split out on the Fairhaven sidelines. Mock looking to throw the ball. Completes the pass, goes out of bounds on the far sidelines. I don't know if it looks short of the first down. The pole's got me again, Dennis.
Yeah, that lovely pole. That can kind of. So it's 4th down, short. I think they're going to go for it, Joe.
Yeah, they go to the line quickly.
Yeah.
4th and 1.
They may try to pull him off, but I think he may just.
No, he gets the snap. Yeah. They give it off to.
And he's going to get it.
Yeah, they got it off to Donnelly, and he gets it. He gets it easily. Yep. Picks up 3 or 4. It'll be first down Hartford.
Well, Denelli's another. He's a junior, but this is his a senior. But he's a 3-year starter. You know, he's an experienced veteran. So, and I'm sure he's lugged the football quite a bit over his career. So, he's probably their go-to guy. They want to.
Fortin this time will be split out left. They put Banning in motion. The ball goes right up the middle. Good game by Denelli. He's going to pick up 7 or 8.
Again, they show that motion to the left, and they come back to that little inside counter to the right. It's been a really good play for them over the years, and they run it well, and they got good yardage out of it.
Ball is on Fairhaven's 48-yard line. 46-yard line, I'm sorry. And it'll be 3:56 to go in the first quarter. Mock under center. Puts Denelli in motion. Or Banning, rather. Banning is upended right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they were just trying to run that, sweep back the other way, and Slater's read it well and came up and made a nice play.
No gain. It'll be the same. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Yeah, they're they mix their backs up well, because this is, like I said, this is what they've done for years.
They got Denelli in the back.
There he is.
And he's going to get stopped short of the first down, but we'll see if they go again. They'll be a couple of yards short.
Well, Denelli, he's the guy. They need some, a big play for him or a first down. He's the guy to go to.
Good tackle by Hutchins in there for the Slaters.
I think we are. Yeah, they've subbed here. They've subbed to run a play here.
They've been running left side an awful lot. Connor Sloop is a tight end on that side, so they're overloaded on that side. You'll see if they come again. That way, they go the opposite way. Oh, and they stack them up.
Nice stuff by. There's Porter Silver again. He's tough to move, and and that shows why he stuffed that up good. But I see they brought number 50 in, a lineman in to be the lead blocker on that. So that was just a good old power play.
Aiden Williams and Hutchins were in there as well for the Slaters. They did an excellent job.
Nice defensive move by them.
So the ball back to the Slaters, their second offensive possession. Good field position with 2:29 to go, quarter number 1. Slaters missing somebody. They're going to...
they're having a little confusion on the play call here.
Tom Buxton at the line. He was looking over at the sidelines. Adams will get it. Motion. Ball's loose. Ball's loose. Picked up by Hartford.
Yeah.
First turnover of the game. Mason Gunnell loses the ball. It goes back over to Hartford.
And he got a pretty good lick on him, and he looks like he's stung a little bit. We'll see if he's going to stay in the game. That would be a big blow if he steps out, because he's a terrific defender. Yeah, they stuffed that play out good. Hartford did.
So we'll see if they capitalize on the first turnover.
Yeah, that's something we didn't talk about in the pregame. We thought special teams could be a difference, but the turnovers, the dreaded turnovers, which is a part of football, that can be a difference maker too.
Left side is the short field for the Hurricanes. Mock back out of center. Wants to throw. Has got a man too far. It's overthrown. Tried to get Fortune, but overthrew him. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he was just trying to set a lightning in a bottle there, hoping he could get them, get them their heads down a little bit, try to go over the top. Which I'm a little surprised with that, that stretch throw there. I thought if you come out and throw it, maybe spray it around a little bit underneath there. See if you can get some, some easy yardage that way.
It was defended by Knipes, did a nice job with it. Okay, Hurricanes will walk to the line, 2:17, opening quarter. Mock this time directly under center. Puts Banning in motion. Oh, he's going to get stacked up and dropped for a loss by Sam Cahill.
Yeah, that was just that was just a good read by the defense. Yeah, that's that deep. They run that deep motion and they run the toss out of that, and then they'll come back and run that nice little inside counter off of that play action. But they read that well. Yeah, Slaters are kind of, you know, the bus ride's over for the Slaters. Their defense is starting to.
Loss of 6, so it'll be 3rd and 16 for the Hurricanes.
Yeah.
We'll see if they have to go back up top, Dennis.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure he's got it in his playbook. But this would be a nice nice screen call right now would be for Hartford. You know,
exactly what I was thinking. And somebody's gonna take a time here. Yeah, Hartford's gonna take a time. Talk about it.
Yeah.
A minute 28 to go. First quarter action. No score yet. Hartford the ball on their own 49. 3rd and 16.
Yeah, I don't know what he's probably. He might have a little undecision on what he wants to call here, something. But I think a screenplay would be a nice call right here.
I'm sure the Fairhaven defensive coaching staff is going over all of the options as well.
Yeah, and you took the word out of my mouth. I'm sure they're talking to, you know, this is a good play or a good time for a screen. So be aware. Yeah. So
good crowd here, Dennis, tonight.
Always is. Slater football. People come out to watch the Slaters. They travel well with the Slaters. It's.
Okay, let's see who wins this battle. This could be momentum for either club here.
Yeah, it's good. Early in the game, but you know, a big moment. You're right, Joel. It'll be a big moment here.
Mock drops back to pass. Got a little time. Now he's pressured. He wants to go near sidelines. He's going to get bopped and fumbles the ball. Doesn't matter. Yeah. It'll be Hutchins might have got it, but it'll be Fairhaven's ball.
Well, Fairhaven says they got it, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see who's got the ball.
Yeah, it is. I thought Hutchins got it.
Well, here we go. Just talked about turnovers a little while ago.
1-1.
1-1. We'll see. We'll see if the Slaters can, you know, get anything out of this.
Right at the 50-yard line, the ball will go.
Yep.
The Slaters will take over from there.
Well, I think, Joe, what we expected to see this game, a couple of good heavyweights going at it toe-to-toe. And, you know, they're bending a little bit, but nobody's breaking, and I think this is what we're going to see the rest of the night.
Jackson Beckwith will get the long snap to Cody Adams. The handoff will come to Anthony Zabo. He picks up 5.
Yeah, Anthony has, that's his right there. He's not the flashiest runner, but he runs hard, and he's not the biggest, but he runs hard, he runs straight, and he gets positive yards almost every time he touches the ball. And that's almost a 5-yard gain, so that's a good run.
Again, Adams will drop back. He'll await the snap. In motion goes Cahill. Cahill left side. Got a lane. Gets it out. Going to pick up the first down.
Well, that's what Sammy does. You know, you can make a big play for you. So, they got a nice little early march going here. Let's see if they can finish it off.
We got 37 seconds to go in the quarter. Ball is on Hartford's 37. See Hartford's drop back a little bit. They're expecting a pass here. Again in motion is Hutchins. No, there it goes to Zabo. He tripped. He stumbled a little bit and paid the price.
There's Donnelly, number 11. He's a complete football player. He not only runs the ball well, he's a banger on defense too. That was a big hit.
Loss of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 11. Slater's going to let the clock run here, and they'll.
Yeah, they're good. Give him a little extra breather. Yeah. Come over here, get some water, and regroup a little bit.
Yep, there's the end of the first. The whistle blows. Fairhaven will have the ball on their own on Hartford's 39, 2nd and 11 when we start the second quarter, Dennis.
Yeah. Well, that was, they got a nice run to, for a 2nd and 5 or first, and then, that was a big hit.
Listen, while I got a second between quarters, Walter Ripley's in the back room. I had the joy of working with Walter all winter doing the basketball games.
Well,
This show does not go on without Walter.
Walter's he's the guy that runs the school as far as technology goes. He's a good man, and he makes things happen.
Yeah, I want to thank him for helping us. And again, Eric Ramey, the AD here, he really wanted to bring live stream to Fairhaven when he came back, and he made it happen. So it's really cool for people who can't get out to watch these games.
Yeah, no, it is, and when you hear a lot of people thought, hey, why go out, get wet,
I
get
know.
cold? I'll sit in my living room, watch the game.
Yeah, but they still come, which is really cool. Yep, really cool.
Well, you get a good contingent of the high school players, students too. Come out and cheer this.
Okay, Kai Hill in motion. Adams will take it himself right up the middle. He'll pick up 4 or 5. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah.
Fairhaven getting further, though, into Hartford's territory. It's certainly 4 down area.
Yeah. And, Adam did mention he might run Cody a little bit more this year because you look at the size of them, and these kids, a lot of them, they're weight room rats. They like to go to the weight room, and he's bigger, stronger, faster, and you might as well utilize some of that strength and speed. And, somebody says don't run the quarterback, but hey, sometimes it's a nice weapon to have.
Zabo in motion. Adams has got a guy left side. Kai Hill with the reception.
Yeah.
Pulls it down. It'll be Fairhaven's ball.
Yeah, I was expecting to see something like that because they've been kind of playing him a little soft, and I was a little surprised to see that. I expected to see maybe somebody in his face and put somebody over the top, but they've been playing. He just kind of, bailed away from him, and he
ball on the 11-yard line. So Fairhaven with the first threat of the ball game for either club. Now we'll see if they go back and try to run the ball with Zabo.
Looks like they got 3 backs in here. It looks like they're going to have a little, whoops.
There gets Kai Hill gets it. Wow, Mock put Zabo on the ground. But Kai Hill will pick up 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, that's a sacrifice in your body to get a block. I know there's a lot of players out there that were pretty, but Anthony is he's also a state champion wrestler, so he's a pretty tough kid, but you have to take a hit like that.
Wow, 2nd and looks like about 7. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. Under center, Adams. There's Zabo. Zabo is stacked up. Good defense by the defensive line for Hartford. Phelps in on the tackle for the Hurricanes. A pickup of a couple more, but it's still 3rd and 5.
Yeah, that Jacob Phelps, Coach Tom is really high on him. He says he's a lot of high energy and so kind of a defensive leader.
A lot of room on this side of the field as they have Kai Hill split out. They got Zabo in the backfield with Adams. Hutchins in motion now.
Yeah, no, nice little slant back there. Oh, no.
Adams has it, being pressured. It's going to have to get rid of it.
Throw it away.
Yep. Out of bounds. It was intercepted, but they were out of bounds. So it'll be 4th down and 5.
The number 0, Cody New, he was a soccer player up to this year, so he's their kicker, and he's been pretty impressive early of being able to kick the ball from there. Looks like they may.
Here he comes. Yep.
I'm not saying he's going because he is playing both offense and defense. He's part of a package. I don't know if he's looking at his. I don't think he'd look at his wristband to say, "Well, you're going to kick a field goal." So.
Yeah, no, they split him out wide right. Okay. Let's see what Fairhaven can do with the ball. Adams in the shotgun. Calls for the ball. He'll get it. Fake to Hutchins. They pressure him. He gets the ball away. Intercepted in the end zone. We'll see if Fairhaven can catch him. Lot of room for Hartford's number 3. Connor Payton with the interception. And he returns it.
And, well, there's they stopped that threat, so good defense by Hartford.
He brings it all the way back out to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, so now they got momentum. We'll see if that breathes some life into that stout offense and see if they get a drive going.
Both third and fourth down, they had good pressure on Cody Adams.
Yeah, they were bringing it. Yeah, well, this Hartford, they're well coached. Kids are good solid football team. Well coached, good solid football team. So.
Okay, the Hurricanes' chances. Mock will step up under the center. Fairhaven packs the defense in. There's the reverse. Denelli's going to get lost a couple of yards. Good read by Fairhaven's defense.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I figured they'd maybe settle in and just try to get that wing T offense, get the momentum going again with it, get a nice rhythm going.
Cahill, Gattell, and Hutchins teamed up for that tackle for the Slaters.
Yeah, that was a good defensive stop right there, because you would think they might be a little let down, an emotional letdown after, that interception. But they bounce back. The Slater's solid, too. They've got, good coaching, good solid players. So. Been through the wars.
Mock with the drop by. He's getting a pass off. He's got a man open. Denelli just missed him. There's Denelli, though, the guy, too, the go-to guy. If you need a play, go to. He had Webb beat by a step.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. That ball was just a little overthrown. Yeah, he puts it in his hands. That would have been a big play. Yeah, Derek, Derek's been a good, solid 2-year player on the JVs, and they've been high on him. So this is his chance. He's going to start. He's going to play there. So it's a good test for him.
Zaha and Silver are playing both ways on the line.
Yeah, I noticed they've been giving Porter a blow every now and then. You're going to have to. Yeah, they're.
Mock again. Drops back, looks, surveys it. It's going to have to take off. Oop. And he's stacking. Don't hit him out of bounds.
Yeah.
So, Coach Perry over to quickly pick him up. You're okay. We don't need that 15-yarder.
No. Okay, we got a fourth. So, and there's 4 in there. Looks like they're gonna just put it away. So, like I said earlier, these are just 2 good teams. You're slugging it out, waiting for we thought we saw maybe a couple of breaks there that would, turn the tide, but they've both. Oops.
Yeah, we got a flag down.
Yeah.
Cahill will get the ball around his 20-yard line. No, he'll just let it bounce. Hartford will down it. We'll see who the flag is on.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll matter.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be enough for a first down. If it was on Fairhaven, we'll see.
I think it's against Hartford. I think they might have moved just before the snap, so you can get the ball there or make them punt it over again. I don't
What
know.
do you think, Coach? What are you doing here?
Where's the ball?
It's at I think it was right at around the 20-yard line. They're gonna make them do it again.
Yeah, I think I'd back them up and see if you can, because I'm a little surprised. Sandy's had a couple of balls I felt that he maybe could have fielded, and this is what you want. That's why he's back there. That he can flip the field pretty easy on a punt return. So
8:26 to go in the half here. Nothing. Fairhaven, Hartford, a very physical first half.
yeah, you've seen some banging out there. That's for sure. That number 11, Danelli, he's a hitter.
Forcing again. Oh, a low snap, but he'll get it off. This time Cahill will let it go again. It's going to go deeper. So that didn't work so good for Fairhaven. It'll be back at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know. That's
sometimes the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know.
Yeah. I see it often on kickoff teams where they kick the ball out of bounds, and the receiving team's got the option, re-kick it, have them re-kick it, or take the ball in 35. And so many times I want them to re-kick it, they get the ball at the 35 or longer, So sometimes you go with the percentages on that.
So Fairhaven a long way to go. They got 90 yards to get down to the end zone.
Yeah.
Adams will call it. He's in the shotgun. He's going to take it himself. He's going to pick up 4 or 5. Tackled, gang tackled. Nice tackle out there by Hartford's defense.
Yeah, he's like I said, he's faster, bigger, stronger, faster. So it's a nice weapon to have if you want to use it.
Otis Davis with the stop for the Hurricanes that time. Adams got 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Ball on the 14-yard line. Adams this time will get up under center. Beckwith will give it to him. Handoff. Up the middle again. A decent run.
That's Sam Cahill again. So he's got... now it comes down to a pretty tricky call right here.
3rd and 4. What are you thinking?
Well, I would maybe try to get Sammy outside. Well, he's had some good success with a sweep, but Hartford knows that too. So unless they put him in motion, looks like he's going to go downfield.
Webb and Cahill will come near sidelines. Adams goes the other way. Servan looks like he's got some room. He's going to take it. He's going to get it. He's going to pick up 6 or 7. First down for Fairhaven.
Good run. Good call. Good decision right there. He saw the lane. He could get the first down and didn't try to force something. Get the first down.
Use Cahill as a decoy that time.
Yeah. He was kind of sat down the middle of the field here, and I thought maybe he was going to throw it back, which very dangerous throw. Anytime you throw back when you're rolling one way and you throw back, that can be dangerous. So, and he made the right decision. He didn't throw it back, and
good work that time on the offensive line for Fairhaven. Adams now in motion. They'll give it to Gattell. Gattell gets a few yards and again tackled. This time by number 72, Thompson.
Yeah. Now Gattell, he said he's the one that took the good lick down here, and he bounced back on that, but he's starting to bruise up pretty good. But they like him. He's got tremendous speed. They like him on that jet sweep that they just ran there. But, Hartford, they read it. They covered it. They did a nice job of defending it.
2nd down and 7 for Fairhaven. A ball on the 26-yard line. Second quarter, 6:11 to go in the first half. Adams, the call, the fake. Now the reverse, it'll go over to Cahill, I believe. He's out close to another first down.
Yeah. And he's down.
Oh, geez. He's still down.
Yeah.
Takes his own hat off. That's not a good sign.
No, it's not. And it doesn't look like it's a cramp. He had problems last year, especially early, where he would cramp up quite a bit. But this looks more serious than a cramp.
Athletic trainer Mike Finnegan out on the field.
Yeah. He's looking at the lower leg, which is ankle generally, but you got to be really concerned about an Achilles problem here. He's not up around the knee, which you know what that can mean when you get up working on the knee.
He's going to bounce up, though, and see if he can put any pressure on it. He's putting a little on it.
Yeah.
Very little.
Well, this is what I know Adam's biggest concern was they're just a couple of injuries away, to being in trouble because, their numbers aren't great. So, but you lose a player like Sammy, that's even worse because it doesn't make any difference how many numbers you got. You lose a player like them, you've used your main clog of.
Yeah, he can't put a lick of weight on that now.
No.
So.
Yeah, I don't think Mike's going to goof around with it. He's taking it he's taking it right to the table. They'll work on it, see what happens.
So 5:56 to go in the first half. Kyle will come out. Fairhaven to 3rd and 1. Good motion. up the center. It appears as though they got the first down.
That's where they're marking it. This referee's marking this side. They do have a first down. That's another good hard run by. All right, we'll see what how the Slater's going to react on this. You know, they're arguably their best football player. He just is not on the field, so we'll see how they. See how they react to it.
1st and 10, the ball on Fairhaven's 35. Adams now working with Gattell. The fake, there it goes to Hutchins up the center. He'll get 4 or 5.
Yeah. That was an interesting call there. I've never seen that play where you fake the jet sweep and you turn around and do a little back toss to your fullback. But hey, sometimes surprise can work. But yeah, he picked up some yards on it. So.
He picked up 3. It'll be second down and 7.
Yeah. I didn't get to see who replaced Sam. Did you get the number?
I did not. I know Gattell is in there with Hutchins and Zabel. Here comes Zabel. Again, he slips.
Yeah.
He's only going to pick up a couple, but that's the second time that Zabel has slipped when he went to make a cut.
Yeah.
He'll get a couple more, but it'll be 3rd and 5.
Yeah.
4:22 to go, first half. Neither team yet to score.
He talked about the screenplay. I think this might be a nice little call, nice little time for that call. And I know he's got it in his playbook because I've seen him use it before. Hunter Muzzy, the play caller, offensive coordinator.
Webb will break out to the right side. Gattell to the left. Now Gattell in motion. The ball comes to Adams. Ball is dropped by Webb.
And that's just exactly what they're going to run. That's what they call a little slip screen there, where you try to get everything blocked out and you slip it underneath that. So
Fairhaven going to punt it away here with 3:50 to go in the half. Austin Williams will come in for the special teams here for the Slaters. Adams gets the ball, gets it off, low end over end, and they're going to let it go.
Let it go. That's a good break for the Slaters, a decent bounce. So that's, got the 20-yard line. So
Gattell will touch it for the Slaters. The Hurricanes will start from there. 3:41 to go, second period. 1st and 10. Ball on the 20.
Yeah. So now we got to make some defensive adjustments. Not only we talk about Sam's explosiveness on offense, but he's an outstanding defender. So he's going to be tough to replace on defense also. So we'll see how they react without their defensive leader. I know they're really high on some nice sophomores, and I'm expecting to see that number 12. Yeah, they're really high on him. He's a good, sharp defensive player, except he's a sophomore.
Mott brings them to the line. The handoff will come up the middle. Denali's got some room, but they're going to catch up to him. He's going to pick up. Looks like close to a first down. Yeah, it is a first down. Good run by Denali. Again, he's had some good runs.
Yeah, he's a good football player. He seems to be their go-to guy, and I can see why. He runs hard, and he's got nice speed. So he's a nice-looking football player, which like a lot of the Hartford players are. They're all a bunch of good-looking football players. So.
Okay, ball on the 31 now of Hartford's.
I think a little empty backfield here. Let's see if somebody comes out. There's some motion, and that looks like it's going to be. That didn't fool. That was a good play by 66.
Very nicely done.
Jerry Kirby, 66. He didn't get fooled by the play action. And I'm not sure if that was going to pass or he was just going to keep it run with it. But whatever, he snuffed it out. That was a nice play by this Kirby boy.
I wonder if the tech people could get us some lights at halftime here. It's getting a little hard to read the read the rosters. Okay, a loss, so it'll be 2nd and 17 for the Hurricanes. We're at the 2:15 mark in the first half. Mock again. This time, Donnelly gets it in the backfield. They're going to get him after a pickup of around 4. It'll be 3rd down and long.
Yeah, there's their guy, Donnelly. I don't blame him. He's getting a little slow getting up to, but he's, you know, they've had a couple of pretty good licks on him, but I'm sure he's a good tough Hartford football player.
I'm looking over at Sam Cahill here.
Yeah.
Nobody's working on him. He's sitting on the table.
That could be hopefully it's just a nice sprained ankle. That's something that he can recover. And yeah, number 12. There's a little confusion here on defensive secondary.
Mock rolls left. Got a man open,
nice.
center of the floor. And he's got a lane. He's going to break it. But nice tackle from behind by the Slaters. Saving a touchdown.
Cole Belden, another sophomore that they're high on. He made a saving tackle there.
Oh, I guess. Belden with good speed to bring him down.
Yeah.
We'll see with a minute 13 to go here in the first half. Hartford will have to quicken their pace. Ball on Fairhaven's 36. You think they'll have to go to the air, really.
I think he's going to.
No, so what do I know? Yeah.
And he slipped the tackle. There they had him in the backfield, but he slipped it. So he's
Hartford's got to call a timeout
he
now.
just did. Yeah, he just did.
53 seconds left in the half.
Yeah.
Fairhaven had him in the backfield, but Donnelly got loose.
Yeah.
And he's going to pick up about 4, so it'll be 2nd and 6.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a real concern down there on the sideline, which is positive. I hope, you know. So I'll try to get a report at halftime.
Okay, sounds good.
See if we can, you know, relay it to our TV audience. You know, looks like our concession stand's doing another banner.
Yeah, at first I thought it was a fan club of yours. There was a bunch of people below us. Then I realized the concession stand's below us.
Well, I only had to slip them a couple of bucks to wave at me, and I'm like,
there was quite a few of them down there.
Or, buy them a hot dog. I'll buy a hot dog. Just stand down there and wave at me. Yeah, I think they broke my budget.
Again, Dennis Perry, Joe Howard bringing you the action tonight on a beautiful Friday night for football here in Fairhaven.
Yeah.
Okay, Hartford.
I get a feeling they're going to try to do something with number 1 right here. He's a nice-looking little back with some terrific speed.
Yeah, Banny, no?
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to throw it. Oh, they got a man wide open.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
That's a great call. I mean, that's just a nice call right there. You know, they caught him flat-footed. Donnelly, the guy you want to go to with the run, but they fake the sweep. He comes out, and that's a good call. I think everybody's got that play in their playbook, but it worked. So
they played it at the right time. They go ahead 6-0.
Yeah.
40 seconds to go in the first half. Yeah, got Fairhaven, got behind their defensive backs and took it to the end zone.
Yeah, that was a good call. Good call, Coach Trombley. That's you know, you hate to see it, but whoop. All right, no.
Extra point is missed.
So maybe Slater's going to answer it with a big play here, but you tip your hat to him, you know. Good call. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Now, not only do they're the best players on the doctor's table, now they're behind. We'll see how they respond. I think they'll be fine. They've got some youngsters there. I think one of them just got burnt a little bit, but sometimes that's all you learn, you know, under fire. And we'll see if they can, 47 seconds to halftime. That'll give them a chance to regroup and
Bedrell will go deep with.
Well, he won't have that deep weapon. He ran that nice little slight he showed that nice little slick screen. I think the last play they ran, and that's a nice. They may try something like that. That'll give you some yardage. Sometimes you can break that, but we'll see what their strategy is. They may just decide eat the clock and
Yeah, see where they end up
Yeah.
after the kick and
just
make the decision.
Yeah, eat the clock or keep it on the ground, eat the clock, and then go and lick their wounds and regroup. Strategy regroup. I just saw just something positive there. Seth Sarhar just gave a thumbs up to Sammy, and Sammy gave him a thumbs up back. So that could be a promising gesture.
Okay, the kickoff, the first time for Hartford tonight. The ball will go to Boudreau, and he's got a little bit of room on the right side, and he'll get out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. So we'll see how Fairhaven plays it here.
Wow, I'm impressed here. I mean, I know that isn't much of a play, but that kid's a freshman, and they just picked him up just before the season started. He was going to go play for Mill River, and geez, that was a nice return.
Never hesitated, picked the ball up.
Never hesitated, showed like he was a seasoned veteran, showed some real nice speed, and we got him out. Yeah, and they got decent field position. Kudos to that young man.
42 seconds to go in the half. We'll see what the Slaters can do with those 42 seconds. Is Adams in the shotgun. Puts Zabo in motion.
Well, they're going to try to. All right, that's a good looking play. I mean, other than it wasn't a great throw because he got everything flowed to the right, and then you have a crossing pattern come back to the left. He was covered pretty good, but I think it could have been a completion.
New just couldn't get the handle.
Good. It's a well-designed play. I like the play. So
36 seconds left to go in the half.
yeah.
They'll bring Gattell out wide near sidelines.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised if they misfire on this one. Coach Trophy might call a timeout. Just see, hey, I might be able to get the ball back and have another big play. 2nd
and 10 from Fairhaven's own 33 yards. We got a whistle. What do we got? Delay. No, timeout Fairhaven.
Timeout Fairhaven.
Yeah, it was getting close.
Yeah.
So.
And they may just got 36 seconds. What with 2nd and 10. They may just want to. They just may want to. Run the ball and go to the locker room, and we'll see. I don't know. Have we been right much tonight, Joe, or we?
You have.
I don't know. We'll see. But
where are the Slaters next week, Dennis?
They have to go to Linden next week. They got to take that, the dreaded Route 91 north. So they have. That's another thing we didn't get a chance to talk about, schedules. Fairhaven's got a really tough schedule. I mean, they start with arguably the best team in Division II, but then they play on like 3 more Division I schools, and plus Bellows Falls and Linden in there. And I've heard the rumors up there that they have a new coach and much improved. So
I've heard that myself. So again, Fairhaven, Adams looking deep, but he'll get it out to New. New was trying to get out of bounds. Did he?
Yep. The referee's going to give him a call.
28 seconds left to go in the half.
So that was the same play he just ran, just was a little more effective, made a nice throw. And there's New, who was a new football player. He's been a soccer player for his early athletic career.
Okay, now this time they'll split. Gattell out right side. Adams rolls back. He's being pressured. He's got to get rid of the ball, and he does. And New gets out of the bounds.
There's New showing like he's a seasoned veteran, this 2-minute offense, and it's good to see because the more he gets to do, that's more experience, and it'll just help you down the road. So
pick up a 3, so it'll be 2nd and 7 with 21 seconds to go. First half action.
Yeah, it looks like they're just trying to throw some stuff underneath, maybe break a couple and get a little closer, then take a shot.
Ball at the 47-yard line of Fairhaven.
Get
Adams again wants to come across. Oh boy. Oh. Hutchins gets it, and he's going to break a tackle or two, and he's going to end up at the 40. Fairhaven will call time
Timeout.
here.
Okay. All right, so this is what the strategy I think was, and I like it. It was just get the ball down to where your arm strength can get you into the end zone. So
You almost didn't like that play. That almost got
one there was like, oh boy, I saw a disaster, but hey, that's Hartford. It was on his fingertips, and then but kudos to 46, he had enough, because he had a defender blocking his vision and made the catch and turned it into a nice game.
Another tough kid playing both ways.
Yeah, he's a good player, a good hard-nosed player, and he's, that was a good hard run. He's a hard runner, so. But I mean, other than it didn't look pretty, I like the design of it, what they were trying to do. I'm sure it looks great on paper, like most of your plays do.
10 seconds to go in the first half. We'll see if Fairhaven can get something out of this. Not a lot of time.
Yeah.
The ball on Hartford's 40-yard line.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking they're ready to go. They're lined up. They know what they want to do offensively. Here comes, I'm sure now the defense knows what they want to do. So,
okay. Adams.
Yeah, we'll see if they're going to just take a big shot.
Oh, they got him. They're going to get him in the backcourt. It's going to be maybe intentional grounding. I'm not sure how they call that. But only 1 second to go in the half.
Yeah.
So,
they're calling it down, but he was lucky there. I think that they could have called that a fumble too. Very well.
Yeah, there's a flag down. So.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll call it intentional ground. They'll march it off and take a knee and.
Yep, go to the locker room.
Yeah.
Gave it a shot.
And.
Yep. So that's yardage and down, if I'm not mistaken. If it was something an important time.
Yeah.
Now it's not with just 1 second to go.
Yeah. I don't know what they've got strategy. I'm not sure what they're.
Fairhaven's going to call a time, anyways.
Yeah. Well,
probably just so
the time. They got 1 second. I think they're. I think they're going to take another shot. Okay, there goes Sam. He's been loaded onto the rig here, the tractor, and they're probably going to take him and work on him in the trainer's room.
See if he comes back with his hat on.
I would be really surprised. He would look like he favored that pretty good. Just get it healthy for the the rest of the season would be be the good, really good. They've iced it up. So I'll see if I can find out what's going on.
Well, it looks like they will take a shot. They're not lining up over the center.
They're not in victories.
Hartford's got absolutely everybody back.
Yeah.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, that's true. Cody's got a good strong arm. I don't know how strong it is. We'll just see.
Yeah.
Okay, that's about there.
Knocked down. That'll
see if he got a 40-yard line. I think the original strategy would have been, they would have had a decent shot at getting maybe something down to the goal line.
So halftime here in Fairhaven. Hartford 6, Fairhaven nothing. And both teams will go to the locker room, talk it over, get some strategy, and.
And like I've said a couple of times, it's what we expected. Two good, solid football teams came in here, and they're locked in a good, tight game. And the only score come off a trick play that a well designed, well called play, but it was a trick play, and so it gives Hartford an early 6-0 lead. So we'll see how the Slaters come out. They're going to get the ball coming out, so that's a positive, and we'll see how they react.
Let's take a couple of minutes.
What's going on? Hot? How's it going up there?
Okay. I haven't followed basketball.
Looks like a good game. I just got back fire call.
Oh, you did? What's up?
That, you know where, what's his name, what shop was on the Swamp Road?
Yeah?
That kind of fire.
John or not?
No. Good stop. Good stop.
Yes, you would love to learn it first.
Everything's all right. We're good. Good stop.
Oh, he's got us muted back there. Okay, halftime here in Fairhaven. 6-0 Hartford with the lead over Fairhaven.
Yeah, they, so what we saw first half, we expected to see two good football teams slugging it out, like a couple of good old heavyweights, and Hartford got the upper hand at 6-0 on a late field goal or late touchdown. So Slaters will be getting the ball coming out, and we'll see if they can get something going offensively. So their best player is in the trainer's room getting worked on. We did get some good news that there is an outside chance that he could see the field in the second half, but we'll see how that goes. He couldn't put any weight on it, and they took him off the field. So we'll see how that goes. So.
Fairhaven with one opportunity to score in the first period, down at the 11-yard line. Never did get first and goal, but got down to about the 3 and then threw the interception.
Yeah, that was a big play for Hartford. And, luckily, it did. That one didn't turn into the score, but they moved the ball. They've showed signs of life and on offense, being able to move the ball. So, and I'm sure now that they've revamped or had a good chance to see what they're up against, I'm sure they've got some packages put together at halftime that'll. They feel that will work.
Hartford never did knock on the door. They've got they broke a play open with a little bit of trickery and beat the Fairhaven defense to get their 6 points.
Yeah. I mean, all in all, Fairhaven's really defended them well. I mean, they've had a couple incidents where they moved the ball. They bent a little bit, but they didn't break, and they've done a pretty good job of shutting them down. Like you said, that there was that one play that they caught them. They just got them sleeping a little bit, which happens. It happens. Like I said, the first half, every team's got that play in their playbook. So, and that's generally when you pull it out when least expected.
Fall sports around the area going strong now, of course, all of them.
Yeah,
Soccer,
they've all started
field
the season.
hockey,
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
going here.
The boys soccer team got a nice win last night against Green Mountain. They won 1-0, but that they were home, their first home game. They got a nice win, so that's good. That's boosts their morale a little. That's good for them. The girls have they played a couple. They haven't won yet, but they played well. And they're young, so but they show that they got some players there that I think they're going to be fine once the season goes full blast.
Field hockey got a win last week against Middlebury.
Yeah,
got beat by Otter Valley last night, but Otter Valley is like.
Yeah, they're generally one of the best teams in the state, certainly in the MVL, the league they play in. So, yeah, what their coach said, they were missing their best player, so that hurt them a little bit. But
cheerleaders out here tonight in Forest too for the football game. I mean, it's great to get everybody involved here.
Yeah. I was just discussing with the gentleman next to me about the pep band. It's nice to see. I always like bands at sporting events. I think they just bring that little extra flavor, and it's nice to see them out here tonight. So
my daughter Riley, of course, coaches for a women's Division I team, and the bands and the atmosphere and it's just amazing.
It's electric. Yeah, it's just that's a big part of that. That's why it's just nice to hear. It creates a better atmosphere, and we got a nice big crowd here, and all that just adds to it.
Dennis Perry, Joe Howard filling in for Jack Adams. Here on a Friday night, Fairhaven, Hartford. We're about ready to get underway. Second half action, a short kickoff. It's going to go to Gattel, and he'll down it at the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Slaters. We're underway.
I think that was by design. I think that kickoff team looked out there, and they had everybody inside for the return, and they had an open spot there, and he almost pulled off, because that's a live ball. If he kicked that little higher, and that Hartford kid could have got down, they could have recovered that. It's considered an onside kick. But nice play by number 4. Hustle over there and recover it.
Okay, Fairhaven will get things started. Quarter number 3. Adams this time will get up under center. Calls the play. He'll get the ball. Handoff will come to Zabo. Zabo's upended. Gonna be maybe. What do we got?
Looked like there's a flag being thrown. I think I saw a little jerk in the face mask.
Yeah, I did too. So it may be a 15-yarder.
Yeah, and I think they are going to have a face mask call on that. Yeah, we'll see. Fair.
Yep. Face mask, personal foul, 15 yards on Hartford. So they'll walk it forward.
And it's the point of infraction, too. So it's about the 24-yard line. So let's see what they have here. That's going to put them up around the 40-yard line. Yep, 39. It's okay.
Used to be able to take a step and get a yard, but I can't do that no more.
No.
Okay, Fairhaven quickly to the line now. They pick up the 15-yard advantage, and now we've got a whistle. They got to get the stick set. Just underway, quarter number 3. Adams the call, working with a full backfield. It'll go to Zabo again. He gets doubled, tripled up, and taken down hard.
I really like that Anthony Sabo. He runs hard and that's it. But that right there, he kind of misread that block. The fullback had a nice hole in there, nice lane. He should have tucked right in behind him.
Banning and others made the strong tackle.
Yeah.
It'll be 2nd and 11 from the 38-yard line.
Yeah, that was a rookie mistake. It happens.
Again, a full backfield. Adams will get up under center. Now they put Gattel in motion right side. Ball goes up the middle. A little bit of break by Hutchins. He's going to pick up 7 or 8.
I was just going to mention that. I'm surprised that 46, like he runs hard, and they haven't sent some quick burst with the fullback. And Well, I didn't get a chance to get out of my mouth when that happened. So good looking play, good hard run.
Again, hurry up offense. 3rd and 4, the ball on the 45. Slater's own 45. This time Adams will drop back. Adams, well, he's going to take it himself. He's got some room. Will he get it? No, he's going to be about a yard short.
Ouch. Yeah, okay. Now, tough decision time. You're on your own 49. Yeah.
Less than a yard.
Less than a yard. I don't know. I might try to take a little look at that 46. I don't know.
Yeah, they're under center.
They're under center. They might try to sneak it here.
And they do, and Adams is going to get it easily. He's going to pick up about 3.
Well, good call right there. That's you got a big, strong quarterback, and you got a nice big line there. That's almost a given, you know. And he didn't hesitate. He didn't look for a hole. He didn't stutter step. He took the snap, went right straight forward. So that was a good-looking 5-yard play.
So Fairhaven will get it in Hartford's territory. 3rd period action. Adams will work with Zabo. Zabo's going to get the handoff. He's got a little bit of room. He'll pick up a hard-fought 5 yards.
Yeah, he fought for a little extra. So, yeah, no, he's a tough little guy. You know, like I said, he's an excellent wrestler, and you know, so he's, you know, he knows how to be physical.
Donnelly with the tackle that time.
Well,
not surprised.
Not surprised. His name's been called a lot tonight, and I can see why. He's a really good football player.
2nd and 6 for the Slaters. Again, Adams shotgun. Again, going to take it himself. Oh, Strong himself. He's going to get 3 after a second effort.
Yeah, good hard run. And maybe that's their strategy now. They're just going to say we don't have Sammy, and they're not going to have Sammy. He's on the sideline crutches, which I think is, if they can get it doctored for next week or maybe the week after, and that's what I do. So this is what you got. So let's take what you got. I've always said when I was coaching, take what you got, do the best you can. So, and I think it's they're going to see I think you may see a big dose of Cody Adams running the ball.
Well, 3rd and 4, he gets it again. He's going to do it. He's taking it up the middle. He's out close. It's going to be a yard or so shy of the first, but and 4 down territory for the Slaters. Yeah, just a yard. 4th and 1.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what they're going to do here. I think you may see the same thing.
Do it again, yeah.
Yeah.
Him or Hutchins, I would assume, would get the ball.
Yeah, well, they got Hutchins up, so they may.
Hutchins will be right behind Adams. Adams is going to get it and some. He's going to get 5, 6 more. First down, Fairhaven into 29-yard line of Hartford.
That's pretty impressive right there. He didn't. He's getting up limping, but that was he just man possessed. He just wouldn't not go down. But you know, I think the strategy is for our best football player we don't have, so we're going to take now our best football player, and he's going to win the game for us. That looks like their strategy.
6:51, third quarter.
I think he should mix that 46 in there a little bit more.
Well, Hutchins will be behind Adams this time. Zabo behind him. It'll go to Gattell. Gattell with the sweep, but Donnelly read that one all the way from Hartford.
He had that snuffed out. I think once he started in motion there, that deep motion, he knew what was coming. Yeah, that's just, that's good strategy by the coaching staff, but I think that kid there is just a good, smart football player, and he kind of can do that on his own.
Loss of 7 for the Slaters. It'll be 2nd and 18.
And that's a big defensive play. Now you just really hurt their momentum on that one. So, okay. Now the thing is, don't try to get it all at once. Just try to get half of it and Can we get the other half at the...
Adams this time will give it to Hutchins, but they stop him at the line of scrimmage. Maybe 1 or 2 hard
Well,
yards.
Well, they're going to call it stop moment forward progress because he just kept going and they. But I didn't hear a whistle, so I don't know.
Yeah, they're going to bring it back a little bit. It'll be 3rd and 15.
Yeah. So maybe go back to that slip screen there that they tried one and it didn't work for them. So I don't see the right personnel on the field for that, but we'll see.
They're putting Gattel wide right. Everybody checking their place.
Yeah.
Adams will be in the shotgun. He'll work with Hutchins in the backfield. Ball goes over Adams's head.
Yeah.
He does the smart thing and falls on
Yes,
it.
he did. That just hurt. So they're going to have to punt.
Yeah, ball at the 48-yard line, and Fairhaven will have to kick it away.
Yeah. That's just one of them plays that's part of football. You have a lot of snaps in a football game, and sometimes they all don't work. So, that was a decent drive they had. So, little confidence builder.
Last 4 years, they had Gabe Batch at center.
Yeah.
Sure-handed.
Yeah.
Had a wonderful shrine game for Fairhaven.
Yes, he
all
did.
the Fairhaven kids, the Kyle kid.
Yeah. Even the big tuna there.
Ferguson.
Ferguson, yeah. He played an excellent game.
Yep, all three. Fairhaven represented the Slaters very well.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have probably mentioned that earlier. The new center, which can be, this is what you get. But I'm not. I have to say that happens. He's done a good job tonight. Sometimes it happens.
Adams got the kickoff. The ball goes back to the 13-yard line.
Yeah,
so good effort.
Good effort. Good. Yeah, decent punt. His punts are just kind of funny. They don't really go that high, and they almost like a golf off the tee. Kind of gets out there, and once it hits, it rolls. So he gets good. At the end yardage really comes out well for him.
Fairhaven ate some clock that possession, but nothing to show. It'll go to Mock in Hartford. Oh, they're going to break one here. They're going to pick up a first down.
Yeah.
Peyton, I believe, the ball carrier, he's down.
Yeah, that's a name we haven't called much tonight, but this is that's Hartford. They've always got a good trio of nice backs. Their number one guy Denelli, but then they've also got other backs too. So they've had that for years. That's been their forte for years.
He's cramped up there.
Yeah. I was at a soccer game the other night, and a lot of cramping going on. So I mentioned that to the coach. I said, you better be prepared for do what you got to do because it seems like it's a lot of cramping. Which we haven't seen much tonight till now. Well, there's Sam on it. It's like he's got a brace on it. And he's in his civvies and he's in crutches. So doesn't look good, but I don't think it's a terrible look. I think he'll be back to play. Maybe next week, but
Peyton being helped off on the Hartford sidelines.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Looks like two of them over. The number 60 kind of stiff-legged over there, too.
So 1st and 10. The ball on the 25-yard line. Hartford possession, 3:52 to go, third quarter.
This is now I'm expecting to see that typical good old, wing tee progression offense where they just go through the progressions in every play. Good play, right? Defensive play there. Here we start talking cramping, and here we go.
So
there's a Slater down getting his legs stretched.
I believe that was Mock who carried the ball, and they had
So a different quarterback?
they did. They had number 12 as a quarterback
Oh.
for that play.
Yeah. Well, that's
Joey Gardner,
Yeah.
a junior, took the snap, handed it off to Mock, who ran the
yeah,
ball.
yeah. That Gardner name in Hartford goes way back there. They used to have some Gardners that, that played back in the late 80s, early 90s, really good football players. I don't know if he's an offspring of them, but they were good football players. But Hartford's always had good football players.
I can't see who's down for the Slaters.
I can't. Do you see Porter Silva here? I don't see him.
Yeah, I see. He's standing.
Is he standing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, there he is right there. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know what that is. Hopefully it's just a cramp. They give them mustard now. They have the little mustard packs. They open them up and they squeeze it in. That's supposed to help cramps, Personally, I like mustard on a lot of things, but I never figured for cramps. Well, now they're still stretching him. They can get nagging. It all depends on what it is. If it's a calf, it's you can get it stretched out pretty good. But it gets to that upper in the back of just under your buttocks there. That's the one that can really can be tough to get stretched out.
Mike Finnegan out.
Yeah.
I've had other teams tell me that if you're going to get hurt, we want to get hurt in Fairhaven.
Yeah,
because of Mike Finnegan.
Yeah, I'm not surprised to hear that because I've seen him do some almost miracle stuff with some of these kids, and he's just a dedicated gentleman.
Oh, the amount of time.
Dedicated, and he loves it. He loves doing it. There's a man that's likes his job and it shows. He loves the kids and loves to be around them, and he does a terrific job of keeping them healthy. Yeah, he's a go-to guy. I can't pick the number up. Was that? Well, they don't have a.
.327, quarter number 3. 6-0 Hartford. In a defensive-minded game, no doubt.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. It looked like the Zahar boy, but I just saw him put his helmet on and run on the field, so it's not him. So I'm not sure who it is.
Well, we're going to know in a second. They're going to get him up. Oh, boy. Cody Adams.
Oh, boy. Oh, he's not the – this is not the guy you want. And he can hardly walk, too. So this isn't good. No.
Right to the table he's going to go.
Yeah.
It looks like more than a cramp as well.
Yeah. I can't tell what they're working on. Oh, they're still trying to stretch it. So
okay, so we're going to get things back underway.
Yeah.
We'll watch how they make out with Cody.
Yeah.
It'll be Hartford's ball, 2nd and 8. Mock back in as quarterback, and Fairhaven sniffs that one out.
Yep, number 66 was the first one. Tanner Raymond, another leader of that defensive front. A senior leader, yeah. He's been a good solid player coming up through. So, that front still a good front. We'll see how.
3rd and 8. We'll see if Fairhaven can get a stop here.
Yeah, Cody actually played defensive end on this team. So I don't know who is that. 19 maybe his replacement, which might be his brother. Yes, it is.
Here comes the sweep near sidelines.
Oh, boy.
Oh, they're going to break it.
Yeah.
They're going to break it. Banning with it. It's going to go all the way, isn't he?
Yep.
Only.
Yep.
Only one Slater to catch him, and he will not be catched.
No.
Banning will break it and go the distance.
Yeah, I felt it was just a matter of time. He looked good coming in early there, and that he would break one. He's,
Zago was the last man to have a chance to catch him, but
couldn't quite run him
Banning
down.
is a sprinter.
Yeah, he looks like he's pretty quick. So
The lead goes to 12-0 for the Hurricanes.
and I'm a little surprised here. I thought maybe they might try to go for 2, but they'll
They'll go for the extra point. Joey Gardner with Mock to hold. Mock gets it down. Gardner gets it. Hits the goalpost. Did it go in? It did.
Yep.
Doinked it in.
Yeah, hit it on the right side of it. It goes through. So
13-0. Hartford goes ahead at the 2:24 mark. Quarter number 3.
yeah. Well. All right, the Slaters they're rocking a hard place right now. Arguably the 2 best players on their team, offensively, anyways, are on the trainer's bench. So we'll see. Now the backup is Cody's brother Easton, and he shows a lot. I like him a lot. I just think he's got a future He's got a nice edge. He's a good player. So
He's athletic as well. Very athletic.
Very athletic, and he's, but this is he's going to be a big spot. We'll see how he handles it. And another thing, now your offense is going to have a different look. Your playbook starts to shrink, down to. Just probably not as many plays that you can run with a seasoned veteran like Cody. So, but I have faith that Easton will be fine.
Graham Thompson will kick it off. They lead 13-0. Thompson's boot is on the way.
Oh no! Cover it! Oh no!
Wow, Thompson drilled it into the front line of the Slaters, and then Hartford will recover it as the loose ball is a live ball.
Yeah, I don't know if that was design. You just hey, let's hit it. You look for that actual scenario, or he just miskicked it. I don't think they would stoop to something like that, but. We'll see now. Oh, these young Slaters, they're gonna be tested now.
2:18 to go in the quarter. Got a little pole obstruction, but Mock will take under center.
He's under center. They're gonna just try to pound the ball, I think now. They may come back and run that same play. Well, what do I know? And if he overthrows it.
He almost got caught up with it as well, though.
Yeah.
His Colafortion almost got underneath that.
Yeah.
Wide open.
That kid shows some wheels, too, that number 4. That was a nice throw, too. And so here we're going to pound the ball, and he comes out and throws a dart to the end zone, which not only was it a great throw, that's a strong throw. I mean, that got almost to the end zone. So that's a weapon they've got in their playbook that's probably going to benefit them down the road.
This time they'll split Fortune out near sidelines. Mock is under center, however. Calls the play. They put Banning in motion. The ball comes out to Payton. He's going to break it loose. He may go. No, they catch up with him at
good hustling play down there, yeah.
The 5-yard line.
Yeah, number 12. That's the Lafrancois boy. Devin Lafrancois. Or LaFrancis, if you like to call him. He made a good hustling play, but they can smell blood in the water now. They're going to pin their ears back, come right after
I
this.
believe Payton's back down on the far sidelines.
Is he?
Yeah.
Because the Slaters are getting they ran right at Cody's brother Easton right there, and I think he was a little overwhelmed on that. So.
We're going to help Payton off. It will be 1st and goal. The ball will be on the 7-yard line. 13-0. Hartford looking to add.
Yep.
Okay. See if the Slater defense can tighten up here.
Yeah, they're going to have to. We know they're still pretty stout up front, but
So we do have the second quarterback in. They give it to Mock. Mock will be taken down right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. So Gardner has been in a couple of times, hand the ball off, both times to Mock.
yeah.
And we got another Slater down. At the 122 mark, third quarter.
Here they go. Yeah, this is what I saw the other night. And I remember this last year. They had a lot of problems with it. Cramps. So, well, the good news is it looks like Cody's back up on his feet. So,
Tom Buxton will come into the ball game for the Slaters as we wait to see who's down and cramped up for Fairhaven.
Yeah, Tommy's a junior, and he's really they're really high on him. He's had a great preseason. He's playing well for him. He starts on the offensive line, and they've done a nice job offensively. I mean, as far as pass protection, they've and he's part of that. And I know he was a good JV defender when he played. So yeah, he's. They'll get their best effort out of him. Well, there's Cody. He's walking a little gingerly, but he's up walking. So
that was Hutchins that was cramped up on the ground. He'll come off for a play.
Yeah. Boy, that's he's a linebacker, good one too. So that's gonna. And I just saw it in the civies, the boy with the dark blue. That's Derek Webb. So I don't know what happened to him, but
Hartford runs the handoff. They'll go left side. They'll pick up a couple. It'll be 4th and goal, I believe. Maybe it's 3rd and goal still.
Yeah.
3rd and goal.
Well, there's number 75, Paul Eve. Good luck.
Kiriawan. I'll take a stab at it.
Yeah, Kuriwawa. Yeah, I think you're right. Something like that. And he's a freshman, and they really like him. He's got a bright future. Well, he's going to be.
So with 30 seconds to go, third quarter, we'll see. There's a flag. We got a delay a game call, so that'll put them back 5. That's surprising.
Yeah, because they would have had a timeout for the injury timeout, but whatever, they just didn't.
Okay, they'll try it again. We're at 9 seconds. Will they even get the play off with 6? With 4, Mock will set under center. He's going to let the time run out. The whistle will sound. We'll go to the 4th quarter. They'll change ends. 13-0. Hartford with the lead and at the door.
Yeah, they've certainly got the momentum going for him on the 9-yard line, up 13-0, and they're ready to look. We'll see what the Slaters have got. Slaters have been playing them tough. I mean, could stop the run in between the tackles pretty good. We'll see. They've a couple of big plays have hurt them. So. And there's another Slater down, getting stretched. So, yeah, the cramps. Well, of course, it was pretty humid today, it's out there. So I don't know if the humidity's got something to do with it, but Oh, here they come.
Slater student section still in the ball game.
Yep.
So fun to watch those kids get involved.
Oh yeah, it's like I said, you know, the band and cheerleaders and you know just what you want to see at a football game. You know. I know when they first put the lights in, we always played, as you know, Saturday afternoon, and they put the lights in. You know, I was with Brian Coons, and we weren't very keen about it. We weren't looking forward about it. I'll tell you something. Once we started it, I wouldn't want it any.
Change the game.
Change the game.
Change the game,
Yeah,
for sure.
Nothing like a good Friday night football game.
Tom Oplaka Field here. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful facility,
Yes,
too.
it is.
Okay. Fourth period action. Mock under center.
Well, there's that number 50 lined up at 5, and he was like I said earlier, he's a high energy guy. He really oh, there's another.
Yeah, he
false
might be
start.
too high energy. He might have moved. They're
Yeah.
going to go back another 5.
Yeah. So that's a plus for the Slaters. But if he's in there, I'm sure they're going to run some sort of a power sweep here. Yeah, they got number 1 who broke a long one, and they got Mr. Football. Dante, number 11.
Last 2 times they've gone backwards, but this time Mock will roll to the right. He has a man, throws it up. Was it caught? Couldn't tell from this angle.
No. Incomplete.
Fourth down.
And that was and he got him over the top too. I think he had to step on a defender, so just couldn't quite connect.
So he throws the ball. Mock throws the ball pretty well.
He throws it pretty darn good. Yeah.
So 4th and goal from the 14.
Yeah.
Big stop here for the
Yeah,
Slaters.
I wouldn't. Yeah, well, he's got a lot of options here. You got, the number 11, Noah Delaney, who's been their go-to guy, and your number 1,
Banning.
Brex Banning.
He can go.
He's a scooter, so they may come out and see. Let's see what they come lined up here. Okay, this is their standard little wing tee look. Yeah. Well, they're just going to run a little boot, and he's got him open. Good play.
Touchdown.
Yeah.
Forsen snuck out, got behind everybody.
Yeah.
Mock hit him right in the numbers.
Yeah, that's just the old Delaware wing tee boot left and worked to perfection. And that number 4, I didn't catch where he was lined up at the start, but he'd probably be lined up at a tight end. Comes inside out, and it's tough to defend. I mean, that's been a great play for as long as I've been around.
Motion with the extra point attempt, no good, wide left. It'll stay 19-0. Just a half a minute gone, period number 4, quarter number 4.
Yeah.
Hartford will kick off again. He'll kick to Fairhaven. It would be a win if the Slaters can get something going up.
Yeah, you'd like to see them. Get a nice something going and just, get some points out of it. But they're getting a little thin on there. I think you'll probably see. I think. Well, Cody's he's still pretty gimpy down here walking around, but he's a tough kid. I think you're probably gonna. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Coach Adam Perry might be saying, maybe we'll just let the sophomore see what he can do.
We'll know in a minute.
Yep. All right, let's see what kind of kickoff we had this time.
Yeah, it was interesting the last time.
Yeah.
Turned into a score.
Yeah, he may try it again.
Thompson's the kicker, lines it up.
Yeah.
This time he gets it off. It's going to go
Okay, buddy. Here
at
you
the
go.
2-yard line.
Yeah.
The freshman trying to break it. Gets tackled out of bounds.
Yep.
At about the 12.
Ooh.
Yeah, it might have been a little extracurricular activity there.
Yeah.
Looks like Fairhaven may get 15 added on to that.
Yeah. Well, there's a freshman. He took a major league hit there, and
Welcome to high school football.
and he got up. So if you can survive that, then you got a good football future, son. And I don't know what the
As personal foul,
Yeah.
I believe they hit him.
late hit or
I think the second.
Out of bounds,
Yeah, the second
Out of
guy
bounds,
got him.
yeah.
Out of bounds.
yeah.
So that'll help the Slater cause.
Yeah, to get him out. Yeah, that gets him out of the hole. And Cody's back in. So, and it looks like he's got 46 next to him. So this could be the 1-2 punch we're going to see now. I don't.
Okay, Adams will set the offense. Ball will come to Hutchins. Hutchins with big effort is going to pick up 6 or 7 hard-fought yards.
That was just one heck of a tough run. Boy, he punished. He was a punisher that time. He took a couple of nice licks too and kept going. And he's going to have to beat it because I can't see Cody being much of a running threat right now on that tender leg.
He got 7 out of that hard-fought carry.
That was a great run. Good, tough run.
Fairhaven will step to the line. They'll go quickly.
Yeah.
Easton Adams is far left. There's the reverse. Oh, some room for the Slaters.
Yep. Yeah, there's number 8. We haven't mentioned his name.
Logan Knights.
No, Logan Knights. And he's just another real, not very big, but it's got some terrific speed. And believe it or not, the size of him, he's a bull rider.
Really?
In the rodeo, and he's really good at it, too.
He is very small.
Yeah, well, maybe the bull doesn't know he's on his back when he's bucking him. But
Fairhaven a little momentum here. Adams wants the ball. He sets his offense. Calls the play, gets it. Back to Hutchins. This time they stop him at the line.
Yeah, stop him at the line. That's that edge rusher. Now that's a he's down. Oh boy.
That's a lineman.
Yeah. No, I think that's Hutchins, isn't it?
No, Hutchins is here coming off the field.
Okay.
Oh, he rolled his ankle.
Yeah. I think that's Seth Zahar. That'll be another. Well, they're all big blows now, because you start dipping into the bench, you're not getting the same player. We'll see. What are they? And
It is Zahar, I believe.
Yeah, and I don't think he's looking at us. He's not stretching anything.
No.
He looks like he's pretty uncomfortable out there too. So, this picture doesn't look very good, Joe. So
He's played both ways this evening as well.
yeah. He's a good football player. He's good. He does a good job offensively, but he's one of these heart and soul players. The kids love him. He's just he's just one of these guys that keeps gets the players pumped up, and he's got a little sense of humor. He's just a nice fit. So this is
Medical staff been busy.
Yeah. I don't know. You hate to see it. All part of the game, though, Joe. This is just the not the good part. So.
The one thing I know with especially high school sports, you prepare, you practice, you go in with expectations, and one play can change the trajectory of your season.
Yeah. And you look at all these younger guys here, they're just mostly just here for support, and now they're watching their heroes, basically, these veteran football players, the ones that they're going out there, they're going to try to win a game for, taking off the field one by one. These are Sam and of course Cody's can still play, but he's not 100%. And now Seth, I mean, they're just really good football players. You're just not going to get the you know, you're not going to get the same results. I think you'll get effort, but not the same results.
Okay, so second and 11. We're
Okay, here we go.
2 minutes gone, fourth quarter. Adams will give it to Hutchins. Back to Adams.
Oh.
Trickery. Adams has got an arm.
Ooh. Yeah, that was, oh, jeepers, we got another one down there. Oh.
Tried to hit Gattel. Actually,
Yeah.
Gattel pulled back a little bit.
Yeah,
here.
yeah, it looked like he made a little, it might be designed a little stop and go, but I don't think I think he just should have turned on the jets and just went because, you know, that little stop and go put the ball over his head.
Third and 11. The ball on the 49-yard line. Hutchins and Adams. Now Hutchins will go to the left of Adams. They got Gattel again. They put Zabo in motion, and Gattel a little quick. On the
Yeah, that play for some reason just started off to look ugly from the beginning. But, well, you know, I can understand it. You know, the misfiring happens when your back's against the wall. You know, good players on the bench, and you know, it's hard. You know, they're kids, and it's hard to stay focused in a positive way. You're just trying to, you know, we're getting down to where we're just trying to fight for survival. They've done a good job though. They've.
Okay. Again, Gattel flies down the field. Adams got him. Picked off.
Yeah. Well, that was just good defense. He had him covered. And it's kind of a mismatch. And Gattel's not a big. Was that number 11?
No, it was 12. Gardner.
12, nice big tall defender.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Had to play red. Could have been either way.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Jump ball.
Yeah. Ball was there for the fight over.
So Fairhaven now will have to step on the defensive end.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I would count defense. I don't know if they got enough out there. I only count 10, unless I'm miscounting. There we go. Pauly. They needed Pauly.
He'll go in as defensive end.
Pauly Kurayawa.
Okay, Mock. The football.
And there's
Banning in motion.
Yeah.
Right side. Nice tackle by Fairhaven.
Oh,
Wow. I thought.
great second effort. I thought he had him. Yeah, I had him by the shoelace, but he shook loose.
I thought Logan Knights had him about a 5-yard loss, but
Yeah,
he turns it into about a 6-yard gain.
yeah, nice second effort.
They have some explosive backs, Dennis.
Yeah, well,
No doubt about it.
you could go back 40 years and you would see, you know, they always had great backfields.
Let's see what Mock does this time. This time they'll give it up. There's some more explosiveness for a first down.
And when you're in a situation like that, your defense is probably getting a little tired. You got some youngsters in there trying to defend them. And then you get on a good explosive back like that. It's just
Matt Newman was back on that carry as senior.
yeah, it was, yeah. He's they're just, yeah. So we'll see.
We'll see if they continue just to pound the ball.
Now there's that little, a good read. I'll give the Slaters credit. They didn't give up on that. That's where they it's just that they fake the toss sweep and then they come back with that nice little inside trap and they snuffed it out pretty good.
Williams, Hutchins, and Silva
Yeah.
tackle them for a loss at the 7:50 mark in the ball game. Second down and 10. The ball on their own 32. Hartford with it.
Hartford's there, not any rush here, which is probably good for. There he comes. Oh, nice block, and oh, good tackle.
Hutchins
46,
again.
yeah.
Hutchins chases Banning down,
Yeah,
tackles him for just a couple of yard gain.
yeah. That's good open field tackling too for your middle linebacker. He's a good, Hutch is he's a good player. And he hustled, good hustle. So
3rd and 10 for Hartford.
10. Yeah. We haven't seen Noah Donnelly here for a while. They've got him out here.
They're going to split him out near sidelines.
Yeah. Well, maybe they're going to try to go over the top here. And Slater said they don't have any safeties back there.
I thought he was offsides, no flag. It's going to go over.
Oh, nice.
The cut is made, and broken tackle is going to lead to a touchdown.
Yeah.
Banning will get his 2nd of the evening. I'm surprised they didn't throw a flag here. I thought they were offsides. I thought they were going up. But nevertheless, it goes.
Yeah, good. That was a nice catch. I mean, they had decent coverage on him, but he made a nice catch, and they had a chance to tackle him, didn't. So but like I said, this you get into these games like this, that happens. Like I said, you get youngsters out there. They're probably their emotions are a little depleted, and these guys are riding high right now. They got all the momentum.
Thompson, the extra point is up and good. 26-0. Hartford with a commanding lead here.
Yep.
6:26 to go, 4th quarter. So we will see now if Fairhaven says uncle and Hartford gives some kids some playing time, and Fairhaven gets some kids some playing time.
Well, we'll see. Yeah. I see. I don't know if he's going to be putting him in, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. That would be a wise decision because you got your starting quarterback. He's on one leg basically, and the linemen, they're probably getting. Of course, the perfect scenario if you could keep your good front line up and then let the subs play behind them, just to give them a little support. But in the case here, it's the linemen are probably getting pretty tired. So we'll see what the strategy we get from each team.
Hartford should be happy with the opening game, their performance tonight.
Yeah. I think he's
one
pretty
turnover
happy with his team.
So,
he's been pretty much error-free other than that one turnover. There's a boot. Ooh.
There's your freshman.
No. Sorry, kid. It's not as bad as you think. It's going to come out to the 20.
Yeah, touchback.
Hey, that's asking a lot for a freshman. They must be high on him. And that first when he returned, he looked, like a seasoned veteran. But it's a tough spot for a freshman, especially, to have to field a kick ball. Fielding a kick
Knuckleball.
Football is not an easy chore. So.
Cody Adams back out there.
Back out there. Looks like they've got basically what they've got for first team. I can't tell. Looks
Hutchins
like,
is in the backfield.
Hartford, I don't see a lot of changes in their defense. So,
Gonna play it out.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Adams, Gattell in motion. Hutchins gets it. Hutchins again. Hard fought.
Yeah, I'm pretty
yards.
impressed with old Hutch. He's a hard runner. I mean, I've saw him play last, but I think like these kids, they like going to the weight room. So he's probably gotten a little faster, a little stronger, and yeah, that's a good hard fought 4.5 yards. So I'm not sure I wouldn't just get up under center and get what you can get 46, but we'll see.
Zabo gets it this time. He's going to get a first down.
Yeah, good hard run from Anthony. Again, a little undersized, but he runs hard and he runs strong. He runs a lot bigger than he actually is.
This time Hartford has a player down.
Yeah, looks like that dreaded cramp. Oh.
Can't see who that is either, but 5:36 to play here. 26-0. Hartford. Relatively low scoring first half. Hartford went to the locker room 6-0. But third period scored twice, and then in the fourth period scored again. So
yeah. Well, whatever the score ends up after this one, I mean, it looks like it's pretty inevitable that the outcome's going to be in Hartford Slaters. But I didn't look at this game as a real blowout. I mean, it's got out of hand in the last few minutes, but I thought the Slaters played them well when they were healthy, toe-to-toe. So, they got a lot to hang their head. A score would be nice, but they've moved the ball a little bit. So I think they've, go back to the drawing board and regroup. And because there's nothing you do about this one, you've got to be ready for next week.
Short memory in this sport.
Oh, you got to be.
Okay, Adams.
Nice. Nice play by 50. There you go, Mr. Excitement. He's everything they say he is.
Chase down Zabo.
Yeah. He read that perfect. He was sitting back there. They ran a reverse there, Joe, and he read it perfect. He didn't get sucked in at all. He come up and made a nice play. So
we're at the 5-minute mark. In the ball game.
Yeah. Looks like he's got a guy, number 90. I think he's fairly new. He's good. Sprinkle in your young guys. Give him a little varsity. That's just too bad because he had him open. He's just smiling, but you can tell he's not the same.
Couldn't get off the back foot.
No, he can't get off the back foot.
Nope.
It's tough to get anything on the ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cody just could not get anything off that back foot.
That was just yeah. I don't know.
3rd and 10.
Yeah.
Ball on the 34-yard line of Fairhaven's own. Zabo in motion. Loose, low snap. Adams picks it up. Throws it.
Oh, no. Oh, he dropped it.
Fairhaven caught a break.
Yeah, no, he just unwise throw. That was 35 curled up. He was one, but that defender was over the top of that. He's just had a nice downhill shot at intercepting.
Gardner, he's already got one pick.
Yeah, no, that's he was open, but not long enough, and I don't think he's got the zip on the ball neither that he had.
So Adams will punt. We'll see how he gets off the back foot to kick the ball away.
Yeah. This he gets off a decent.
Yep.
Oh, they don't have anybody back. I guess they were maybe thought a fake was coming.
It's going to roll to about the 15-yard line.
Yeah.
It'll be Hartford's ball.
Yeah.
4:22 remains.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Don't hold your heads, or don't drip your heads, Slaters. Keep it. Keep your spirits up. Go on, fight as long as you can. I was just watching down here at Seth Zarhar there. It looks like I think his mom went down there. I hope they're not looking to take him away for an X-ray. But mom and dad are both down there. So yeah. So if Mike sends you, if he's thinking X-ray, that's not a good sign. So. But like I said earlier, Joe, you take what you have to work with and do the best you can. So you just next man up and do the best you can.
Mock will let the handoff. He'll give it to Dub, and he gains about 7 or 8 yards.
Yeah. Yeah, he's getting pretty hard. He hits it hard. He's fast and he hits the hole fast. And he's this stage of the game, he's getting hard to tackle.
They didn't run him at all in the first half.
Yeah, well, it looks like he's
He's ran an
he's
awful lot.
fresh, and he's quick, and he's fast, and he's a senior too.
Evan Spanos, a sophomore coming in.
Yeah,
the game
Evan.
for the
Well,
first time.
another youngster that they're high on. You know, the future looks good for him. He could be a special player too. He's a terrific athlete, but you know, he's in a different ball game right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, these guys are not just a varsity team; they're a good varsity team. So
Run up the middle by Peyton, but Fairhaven stops it
Yeah,
after just a couple of yard gain.
yeah.
Close to a first down. In fact, it is the first down. They moved the chains. 3:22 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, he looks like he's not in a big hurry here. He's just going to kind of eat the clock and
Connor LaFrancis will come back in, and
Yeah.
John Hutchins will take a well-deserved rest.
yeah. He's played a good hard-nosed football game. He's a good hard-nosed football player. So, okay, there. I would back them youngsters up a little bit.
No, they have them all right tight, boy.
Yeah.
So, but indeed, the handoff will go to Hartford.
Yeah. Because if they're going to give him a steady diet of this guy, he's emptying the benches. These are the JVs are out there now, so you know,
Rex Banning with the run that time. Now Banning will take a seat.
yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Jake Webb for the Slaters will
Yeah,
come in
yeah.
for his first time.
Yeah.
Portion will split out wide near the near sidelines. Oh, Fairhaven's got to get somebody off. They have to call a timeout. They almost had too many men on.
Yeah. Well, a youngster getting eager to get maybe his first varsity shot. He's
Aiden St. Amor trying to get in.
yeah. So, you know, they probably said, "Okay, you're going in." He said, "Okay," took off. So,
At the 2-minute mark, 26-0.
Yep.
All Hartford second half.
yeah, they've come out second half and really turned up the wick. So, but they're, you know, we talked about strategy at halftime. They just came out. And I just think, hey, we're just going to start playing good old-fashioned Hartford football, and it's what we've done for years, and it worked. So they're good. They're a good team. So.
Well, Dennis, just with a couple minutes left here, I want to thank you for having me.
Well, thank you
This
for
evening?
being here, Joe. I mean, I'm glad you showed up, because if I had done it myself, probably wouldn't have done it. So.
No, I think you'd have got through it, but had a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. It's been an honor to work with you, Joe. So I really enjoyed
Well,
myself.
thank you so much. And you as well. As we run out the last couple of minutes here.
Oop.
They're going to get by him there.
I was afraid of that.
Yeah.
I was afraid of that.
Dubbin's going to take it up the
Yeah.
middle, and he's going to get this
Yeah.
score.
Yeah, that's
That's-
kind of a cheap one. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed in the coach over there. That's against a JV team. That's uncalled for. I'm really disappointed. I didn't think he'd be like that, but
Well, they ran the motion. They ran.
yep. Ran a motion. Good looking play. You know.
32-0.
32. Yeah. Well, I hope he's happy. Well,
Thompson with the extra point try. It's
We'll,
up and doinked another one, but it went in.
yeah.
That's the second one tonight that's come off the goal
Yeah,
post.
well, you know, hey, when things are going right, they're going right, you know.
They all
That's
add
for
up.
the luck of the bounce. And look, they've well, I haven't really need a lot of luck, but in that case, so, yeah, so JV team comes off the field. Keep your heads up, boys. No shame in that. No shame in giving up a touchdown to that team. So, now here, you can't really. Looks like they're gonna. You kind of like to have your number ones, what's left out here for so especially a kickoff, even though it's a kick return. But so.
33-0 Hartford. A minute and a half left, or minute 50 to go in the ball game. Thompson will get another chance to kick off.
And he's going to kick it out of bounds.
Yep.
I would take the ball, Coach, and
Yep.
We talked about that earlier. Don't take the ball and just do the best you can.
So Hartford Dennis has made a statement returning to Division II tonight. There's no question.
No, they certainly are, and they'll be certainly the team that'll be team to beat. If you want to go anywhere in Division II down the road, it's going to have to go through Hartford. So, which was kind of the feeling, the preseason feeling, anyways. But they've had a good, rich, solid program for years, and I don't think they've missed a beat tonight. So they're going to play a Division I schedule. I mean,
sure.
They're gonna be some foes that'll match up to them. So, and I felt the Slaters did early. I think it's just the injury bug hit them. That really hurt the Slaters.
I like the no turnover deal with Hartford.
Yeah,
I like Mock, the way he throws the ball.
Oh, definitely.
That
Throws a
really
nice ball.
opens up the running game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
And they have some runners.
No,
so.
they. He said they're going to run the ball. That's what they live by. But they throw the ball pretty good, and you're right. That's a nice weapon to have when you got a backfield like that that can move the ball the way they can. So they're going to be a team to reckon with, especially Division II. But as far as they will play a number of Division I schools this year.
Okay, Adams still at the quarterback position.
Yeah, I was a little surprised. I thought maybe number 35 is
Zabel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets
still running hard. I think I see some different numbers out here though for Hartford. So looks like he's starting to empty his bench a little bit.
Minute 30 to go.
Yeah.
Adams said come over with the coach and staff. Gets to play. Hutchins and Zabel in the backfield. Adams the ball. It'll go to Hutchins. This time they
did a nice job of stuffing him up, and I think that's what the youngsters do. Of course, I don't know. Yeah, offensive line. Oh, there's Porter still out there, 62. So yeah, we're
under a minute. 33-0 Hartford. Fairhaven not in a hurry.
No, they're just let that clock run out and lick your wounds, get out of here, and get ready for next week.
Hutchins, no, this time Zabel.
Yeah.
Zabel stacked up. Nice job defensively by the Hurricanes.
Yeah.
That may be the last play of the game.
Yeah, that looks like it. So
with 10 seconds, both clubs will go back.
Yeah.
With 5 seconds.
I don't know who Hartford plays next week, but they're going to go back. Really, got to be feeling good about this one, and they'll just march on. Slaters, I thought they gave a game effort, especially early. Their health really hurt them. Their injuries. Hopefully, the Zarhar boy isn't going to be long term. I think Sammy will be back in the future, maybe next week, and Cody, he'll be fine. He'll just get that thing doctored. He'll be ready to go. So, but they'll go back, lick their wounds, and get ready for Linden next week, which is not going to be another tough foe, and they have to go play on their home field.
So 33-0 the final as we get the 2025 football season underway here from Tom Opaka Field in Fairhaven. Hartford certainly dominating. Fairhaven, some bright spots. They only turned the ball over twice until things, injuries and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So, like you said, they did not play as horrible as the score looked.
No,
either.
I mean that. The game was, the old cliche. The game was closer than the score, but I mean, sometimes that's a hard pill to swallow. But it was, especially the first half. They, if they could have stayed healthy, I think that could have been. I don't know if the outcome would have been any different because Hartford's really good, but I think the score would have been a lot closer. So.
Okay. Denny, anything else?
Not a bit, Joe. Like I said, it's been a pleasure, been an honor to work with you, and I hope we can do it again.
Okay.
All right.
For Dennis Perry, myself, Joe Howard from Fairhaven.